Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got lead judges with me. We've just beaten Wolves 1-0 here at Molyneux. You actually, fair enough, said it was. Well, you predicted 1-1, but you said it would be a tight game. But let's be real. You didn't envision that injustice today?
No, I said at half time when it was 0-0, Arsenal have to come out and show something today. Show something. No excuses. Get out there and make sure that we win this game, because that was what we needed to do, and that is exactly what we did. Couldn't be more proud of the team today. Couldn't be more proud of the team. Mikel Arteta, unbelievable today, because...
Do you give him most of the credit? Because
yes,
the substitution was...
Yes, the substitution, because, you know, he took off an attacking player in Wanyeri, put on a defensive player in Calafiori. Everybody's going, oh, we need to attack, we need to attack. No, keep it solid, keep us in the game. Kept us in the game until their silly sending off for their second one, you know, and then we went and got the goal. And who gets the goal? Calafiori. I thought today we've done it absolutely fantastically well. Proud of the team, and I tell you what, that 1-0 win is better for us than a 4 or 5-0 win here today. That was
so you'd rather have seen?
No, I wouldn't rather see it. I wouldn't rather see it. But what I'm saying is, because of all what happened, I think Arsenal showed character, balls, everything that you need today to say, look, do you know what I mean? We could have felt sorry for ourselves today and made excuses. Oh, what, we've had this and we've had that. We went, no. Stuff you, Michael Oliver. You've done it to us once, twice, 3 times. How many other times? You ain't doing it again to us today. And that was what was fantastic.
Well, is it pointless though if you don't use it as a platform? Say City next week. Do you want to see more? Do you feel like this is a turning point for Arsenal? Or is it just a win? You look, got Drone in the week, move on, or is it something that you saw today and thought, oh, we actually might move on from this and carry on?
Listen, what I see today is it could have gone 2 ways for us. And it went in the right way for us today. What I see today is what I wanted to see, a reaction. You know, I didn't want to see us feeling sorry for ourselves. You know what I mean? Like blaming the prick. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, that bloke there is an absolute disgrace. I don't care. I don't know what Mikel has said today. He needs to come out today.
You know he's not going to.
I don't care. I don't care. Mikel, come out today
and say what he's say. He's a prick.
Say it how it is.
What,
I wouldn't say. I wouldn't.
He's not going to say that.
No, I don't think he should say he's a prick.
Yeah, good.
I don't think he should say that. But what he should say to him is, I don't want you ever refereeing Arsenal again. Now, I don't care if that don't happen. I don't care if it doesn't happen again. Say it, because I don't want him ever refereeing Arsenal again. What he done today was a disgrace.
But they'll use that against him. If he annoys the refs, don't you think that's going to be worse on Arsenal, because they're just going to keep?
I don't matter. He can be nice to him or whatever. Like, get like that today. Do you know what? I love Declan Rice. Declan, I love him. Disappointed me today.
Whoa, wait, what? He went
and shook his hand at the end of the game.
Gamesmanship.
I would have stuck my finger up to him like, 1-0, Oliver, you slag. That's what I would have said.
But he's
shake his hand.
He's a professional. It's a gamesmanship, a model professional.
Fuck gamesmanship today, Oliver. And I'll tell you what, I would have put like, I don't know, deep eat in his pants after the game. Anything. Let his tyres down after the game. The last thing I'll be doing is shaking his hand.
But we did win the game in the end. It didn't cost us.
No, that is exactly right. It didn't cost us. But that doesn't make it right. That decision does not make it right. That decision today was scandalous. I've never seen a sending off for that.
Yeah, so.
And of all the time I've been watching football, if someone can justify that sending off, good. Howard Webb would be on his thing against with Michael Owen.
They'll say serious foul play.
Serious foul play. Got to back the VAR. Got to do this like crap. Yeah, say how it is today. I don't know no one. I've bumped into some fantastic Wolves fans today, like, you know, and God bless. I hope they stay up, and I really hope that they do, because they're a fantastic football club. Not one of them has turned around and said that's a sending off. Not one of them. Not one pundit I believe is on TV has said that's a sending off. Just Mr. Michael Oliver and the VAR and everything like that. Scandalous decision, and thank God it ain't cost us today.
Yeah, massive.
But at the end of the day, they can go on whatever you want today. Football is being ruined, because if that is the best referee, as Robbie said earlier on,
that's the standard.
If that's the standard of refereeing we've got, and he's the number one, God fucking help us. Because I'm telling you this now, he is ruining football. That refereeing decisions today, because it can happen to other teams.
Facts.
If that is a sending off, that is ruining football.
Was the Wolves second yellow? Was that fair?
Justified.
Yeah, the energy's different.
Stupid. Stupid. I'm going to be really honest. Like, you know, look, you've got Michael Oliver. Like, when he pulls off his shirt today, he's got a nice gold one on, like with a Wolves on it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and at the end of the day, he doesn't want to send a Wolves player off.
That's what I was going to say. Do you think it would have been if he's done it to make up?
Well,
the balance.
Of course he has done. Like, you know what I mean? And the Wolves player like has given him the, you know what I mean? Like,
so is that not harsh at all?
I actually see Michael Oliver go, oh my God, I've got to send you off now. I can't believe you've done that. You know what I mean? Like, but at the end of the day, he give him no option but to send him off. So stupid from his point of view, because at the end of the day, 0-0, it can go either way for Wolves. And look, listen, 1 point for Wolves is very good. 3 points is valuable for them. Yeah. Stupid.
Yeah. What do you say to Mars Lewis Skelly Lee? Because you're a senior man. You played the game. He's a young player coming through. He's had a great run of form. Then to be red carded, free game match ban. Like he's good. And Calafiori's come in now. Who's player was keeping out and scored.
Forget about it. Forget about how the Calafiori's done. Like, you know,
yeah, but
that's fantastic.
Is that what you'd say to?
Like, I would say that to him. Forget about what Calafiori's done.
It's going to be hard not to. Yeah.
At the end of the day, unfortunately, you got to take it. You've got to take it on the chin. There's no way you're going to, you know what I mean, because the people in charge are going to try and back their man. Yeah. It's not going to happen. Like, it's a free game ban. If that's a free game ban, like, football's finished. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you just got to take it. You know, take your punishment, maybe have a little holiday for a week or something like that. But I can tell you this now: if you're going to get sent off, that is the ludicrous to sending off. And you have to you just got to hold your hands up. But he done nothing wrong today.
Do you know what? The red card actually might have been the changing point for Arsenal, like you said, because before I'll be honest, you predicted 1-1 for a reason, and before the red card, we was in the game, but we weren't. We weren't like it didn't look like we was going to go on and win it.
Listen, today, let's be really honest. Oh, Michael Oliver, you twat, right? You've won us the game today instead of costing us it. Actually, I'll tell you, because at the end of the day, that was the inspiration that we all needed.
I agree.
There was doubts in every one of us today, apart from a couple of people that come here today, like that thinking that we was going to win. But there was a little bit of a worry. Yeah. I tell you what, I see everybody galvanised by what that was. The fans were right up for it. The players were right up for it. Do not let that prick cost us again. And that's what he's done. He's done it against Manchester City, because I see a Wolves player today kick the ball 40 yards across the field, right? He didn't even flinch. But when we was at Manchester City, he couldn't wait to get his card out.
Straight away,
the bloke is as corrupt as whatever you want to see. Because if he's not corrupt, then he's a piss poor referee. He's either or. Yeah, like, you know, I mean, I don't care what I say about him. Like, you know what I mean? Michael Oliver, you're a disgrace. You're a disgrace to your profession. You're a disgrace to refereeing, and you're a disgrace to English football.
That's the level. That's the top standard.
He ain't the top. He ain't the top. I'll tell you what. Like, I've seen better refs, like, you know what I mean, on Sunday morning than him. Right? I'll tell you that now. Like, you know what I mean? I had a referee playing a Vets football last week, 10 times better than him. 10 times better than him, and he had one eye.
Let me end by asking.
And a stick.
Let me end by asking.
Come over with a Labrador.
You said Declan Rice. You obviously weren't happy with him shaking hand, but who was your standout player? Because I think a lot of fans I spoke today said Declan Rice was. I
love Declan. Yeah. Listen, Declan Rice, you know what I mean?
Was he the one for you?
Well, if I see Declan, I'll say to him now, you don't shake that idiot's hand. Yeah, I would really go like, because I'd have gone up to him and I'd dance round him. I would have, I don't care. You know what I mean?
You would have got booked.
You know what I mean? Like, I think Mikel said something to him today. I'd have got booked. I don't care.
Yeah, fair.
I don't care. Declan Rice has got more than what I've got, because I wouldn't have been able to do what he done today. But outstanding, outstanding. I loved what he done today. He got that result today. He knew. Declan Rice knew today that we was conned and cheated out of a game of football. That's why he come into the crowd giving it and all that. Like, but I'm going to give it to Gabriel today. I think he was immense. Him and Saliba again. When we needed it today, let's get all the silliness out of the way. When it was 0-0, we had to defend properly. We had to play properly. Saliba, Gabriel, outstanding. I'm going to say this now. I thought Timber was brilliant as well. You go into the midfield, I thought that the two in the midfield were fantastic. Well, Thomas Partey and Declan Rice defended well. I don't think Martinelli had a great game. I don't think that Trossard had a great game. And I'm going to say it now, I don't think Havertz did. Havertz should have scored. But at the end of the day, they worked their socks off. Grinded out a result today. And sometimes you can win 4 or 5-0, right, and everybody's happy about it and singing the songs of like empty stadiums and all that. But that today tells me that we're a very, very good side still, like, you know, and that is the most important thing. We haven't got a potent attack at this moment in time, but what we've got is they've got players that got heart, desire, and at the end of it, when I look at it today, I'm proud of those players today, because they could have folded today.
Correct.
And they didn't. And I tell you what, if they would have folded today, they could have hid behind that poxy decision today, but they didn't. They made it work for them. That's the first time we've got a win with 10 men. So a big up to the players, a big up to the manager, because he made the right decisions today. But when you look at it today, we're up against it. Where is our recruitment from coming on as substitutes? You know what I mean? Sterling weren't even going to come on today, like, you know what I mean? When we was going for it, or when it was 1-0, I know, like, you look at it like we're bringing in Tierney, who's like probably going to go back to Celtic. Come on. There's these boys are out here, them players out there are talented players. They're working their socks off to try and win the league, and trying to make us proud week in, week out. Give us something to make them. Because I tell you what, there's players like Declan Rice, Thomas Partey, Gabriel, Saliba, and I'm going to big up today Raya, because I think Raya made some great saves. They deserve just a chance to be able to win this league.